Okay, so I'm back to this here. I've logged in. I'm in the login with Facebook. Um, Shows my picture, shows WiShi. I like my picture. I should look that good on a date or an interview. WiShi will receive the following info: your public profile and email address. That's not very much. Um, I would let them have more. This does not let the app post to Facebook. That's really nice. It tells me everything I need to know. I've seen worse. I don't know if I've seen better. It doesn't get much better than that. Okay, so I've connected with Facebook, or no, I do not want to become a personal stylist. I have an important event, yes. Um, so followers following, closet items, outfit requested, outfit created. That's kind of nice. Okay, that makes sense. At first I thought following and followers and following might be like Facebook followers or Facebook following, since this is my Facebook icon up here. But it makes sense, especially closet items, outfit request, outfits created. I would maybe put closet items, outfit request, outfit created above followers and following on the profile. Or actually, put them in most persuasive, right? What sells best? I'm most interested in outfit requests, but I might also be interested in outfit created or closet items first. I think probably outfit requests is most important to me, and I'd like to see that one on top, followed by outfits created. And then closet items I really only care about if I'm doing maintenance, right? If I want to upgrade my closet, add more things or stuff like that. That's the closet items is not time sensitive. Like any closet item that I might want to add, it's probably not an urgent decision. Outfit requests are urgent. If I requested an outfit, I'm probably in a hurry. Outfits created are also kind of time sensitive in that I might look through my created outfits for an occasion. So if I'm going on a date, I may want to look at other date outfits I've looked at and see if maybe one of them can be reused. Followers and following, I see those as maintenance things. So in ranking these 5 items in order of urgency, that is to say, which I want to see most immediately when I'm in a hurry, the quickest feedback. Outfit requests, outfits created, yes, closet items. I like that you're separating following and followers with a little bit of white space there. That's very clean and neat. I would go ahead and do that. Maybe put the numbers here, 0 to the left. There's a lot of white space here between the text and the number. In general, graphic design, the tidier things are together, the better. It's just easier on the eye. The eye tracks from here, and if it can go here and see the number 0, that's faster, easier, and the page just feels more intuitive than if the eye has to go from the letter S all the way over here. Worst case scenario would be if you had the number 0 over here. That'd be crazy bad. So once again, this here, become a personal stylist and have an important event get styled. These should be closer. We want to compact the design, and that's actually comes from typography. And it was kind of a surprise to me too. A lot of web designers don't get that. They want to spread things out uniformly so that if things fit the content, so if the content changes sizes, it somehow sort of doesn't change the grid. And that's a way to make your web design, HTML, old school, easier to maintain, but it's not a good way to make the eye easier to work. I would say, since I haven't chosen to become a personal stylist or have an important event yet, I would put those to the left almost, or very close over here. Left justify everything, that's just standard design. I don't know, putting them over here sort of breaks them apart. I mean, it does show separation conceptually, so we're following a mental model, but all this white space in here just makes me want to look at one or the other, but not both. So there's this like ergonomic effort to go from here to there, and we don't need the ergonomic effort. We can put it right here. What does this speaker do? Okay, I'm hovering over it. I don't see. What does the plus sign do? Hovering over it, I don't see. I'm a stylist. That's here. I'm just going to click on this and see what happens. Nothing appeared to happen. I'm clicking twice. Nothing continues to happen. All right, what about the plus? Upload an item from desktop. That's nice. I would expect it to say from file. Do PCs and Macs both call it a desktop? I think they do. What about a phone? Does a phone have a desktop? If I'm on my phone, would this be the button to click if I'm on my phone and I want to upload something? Maybe just upload item might work. And then we can go to whether you want to upload it from a phone camera or whether you want to upload it from a folder, or whether you want to upload it from your desktop. It saves a few words too. You're using all title case, upload item from desktop, capital D, capital F, capital I, capital U. Generally the trend now is to use as little uppercase as possible. That's for typographical reasons. It actually is easier to read, friendlier to read. It's, again, just less effort. It makes things look smoother. But there's still a lot of people using title case for all their buttons. Now, if you want people to, I could talk about why it's better to use lowercase or sentence case in a case like this than why you should use title case. Maybe I will. Okay, sure. This is going to the interview thing. So the theory of title case is that whenever you have a capital letter, it actually slows down the I for reading. And that was intended because the people who make fonts, they want you to pause. And originally, capital letters were designed very ornately and very hard to read. They were like works of art. Like you can see this in old English manuscripts and stuff like that from the Middle Ages and stuff. But the point is, uppercase letters were never designed to be effortless. They were designed specifically to require effort. They're distracting by nature. The less of them you have, the better. Anyways, at least you're not doing like all uppercase letters here. Oh god, that's terrible. I've seen that. But I have an important event, so let's get styled. Request styling for your upcoming events. Enter your event and get outfit ideas from the outfit ideas from the community. That's what I want. I am registered. Yes, I've got my picture here, so I'm signed in. What kind of event do I have? I have an interview. Describe the event. Interview at... Let's not use WiShi by name. Let's keep them in the dark. Interview at a web design agency. No, you're not really a web design agency. Interview at a Web 2.0. 2.0 is a little dated term. At a web interview for a web design job. Season, it is what, autumn or winter. Not very good with seasons, honestly. It's autumn, I think. Time, afternoon. Style me up. What happens next? Please fill in all fields. Well, I thought I did that. What did I miss? Okay, so let me try again. I can click out here. Yes, okay. So what event did I not fill out? Interview. I can't tell what this field is anymore. Did I put the wrong thing in here? Describe the event. An interview for a web design job. What's this? Type of an event. Oh, I see. I bet I needed to use the word job interview. I can't just type. I need to actually select from one of the pre-selected ones, I bet. Autumn, yeah. So like I could type in here, right? I could say, let's say late November. It'll let me do that, but then it'll say I didn't fill in all the events. Oh. Okay, so we're cutting off the text here. Job interview. Is my view zoom reset? Is that the problem? Nope. Why does it say IOB interview instead of job interview? Okay, so we've got a little CSS adjustment made. Can I just fix it? I mean, this is kind of a cheap hack, but zoom text only and view zoom out. Is that going to fix it for me? Nope. View zoom reset, and I never like that setting anyways. Alright, well, let me just grab Firebug here and see what the problem is. I mean, really you want a system that's going to work, and you don't want to, let's see here, font size, is it just a matter of yeah, okay, so it really is a J, and it really is being cut off, and that's a problem. Probably the font size isn't the way to solve it, though. I think it's probably more likely the line height. How do I reset this? I can reload the page. Let's see. Will that work? Yeah, okay. So let me take a look at this again. And let's see, so this is class event type. Is that where the style request event type, font weight, line height? I'm guessing we want to increase the line height. Yeah, that would work. I think there's something else going on, though. See, I think maybe we want a baseline adjustment. Let's see, for font size of 32 pixels, a line height of 40 pixels, that actually sounds right. The line height should, I think, be higher than what is it, 1.2 is the standard baseline, is the standard height. Can I still change it? Oh, because I've deselected text, maybe? I'm having trouble with Firebug. Yeah, that works. Let's set it to auto, see if we have the problem with auto. No, the problem doesn't occur with auto. What's the computed line height? Is that going to tell me? No. Haven't looked at that in a while. Why is it not showing it on the computed? Alright, let me reload the page again. Yep, okay, here we go. IOB interview. 0 outfits created, create outfit. What does create outfit mean? 10 outfits created, 0 outfits created. Well, that's just a deal killer for me. I would want to look into that a little more. It looks like it's event type and style request. Do you really style event type differently in other places? I just got style event middle overflow X hidden. Is that going to fix it? No, I didn't think so. It could be we just need some margin bottom. No, it's not going to do it. The line height is actually by default lower, smaller than the font size. Well, that in general is just a bad plan. Just wish I knew what auto was. Can I get it off here? 44? Can I assume it's 44? Ugh, not that. Yeah, I don't want that. Lost that again. So I do this sort of thing a fair amount, but they're always upgrading. I wonder why you would ever want line height lower than font size. In general, I think that's a mistake. Main CSS, huh? Let's call 1.2. That's your standard. At least for general typography. Oh, look at that. That changed more than just the job interview. And it doesn't look like it actually extended this here. It's like the cell row is not, yeah, it's like that's set to overflow, which is a problem. Because I bet we're missing stuff too, look. See that on a winter's evening? I bet right here where it says for Inga Weisman on a winter's evening, I would bet that we do not see the bottom of this text. It's somehow cropped when we reload the page, and it uses the current CSS. Let's see. Yeah, I had no idea. There's actually more under here. What you would wear. There's a third line, and we can find it. Yeah, it's being cut off there. It's being cropped. So in addition to the font on IOP interview, we want to do something about that. Either limit the text length in the input field, or no, it's nice that these are all the same height. I do like that visually. It's very attractive to keep them all the same height, but cutting off the bottom of the text is really just a problem. And it's only a matter of luck that it cut it off right at the end of the line there where you didn't notice, right? It could have been half of a line. So what do we got to do to fix that? We've got a div here. Yep. Div. What's this? So blah 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 blah. Border width, layout. We have set the height. I mean, you could just increase the height manually, right? Sure. Oh no, wait. That's not showing it? Increasing the height manually is certainly not the right solution. But yeah, so we look at here, and it's really kind of a weird fluke. Dressy attire is similar to what you would wear. If you read it, you can actually tell that there's something missing. And if you look at the HTML text, what you would wear, so it stops to a dreamy evening That's as far as it gets, but there's more to a dressy evening wedding. Okay, so that's a little buggy. Hey, I like her icon though. That's kind of cool. I think that says female feminist, or maybe party dancing. Disco. Yes, that's the disco icon. Love it. Party. Okay, party icon. That makes sense. What's the interview icon? Oh, look at that. Gender check here. Well, it is kind of a woman. Woman with a tie. I'm guessing because it gets wider at the bottom, looks vaguely like a dress type icon that this is woman. The tie made me think it was a man, and I was like, oh, so guys go on jobs and women go to parties. But yeah, I don't think that's really probably what's going on. And the fact that we've got the flared bottom here probably makes it a feminized job interview icon. Do women really wear ties to interviews, though? Yeah, they might, depending on the interview. So anyways, back to debugging this. Should I do this? You know what I should do? I should take notes on this. So so that's what I call a display bug. I've used like Bugzilla and stuff for tracking software hardware bugs. Bugzilla is mostly like, you know, a back-end developer's tool, as well as most of your bug tracking and management software. But it's not uncommon to add categories to Bugzilla. In particular, I've seen a few good tutorials on for user experience designs. You know, with like bugs in software development, you've got like blockers, and you've got what else do you have? You've got like things that you have workarounds for. I forget what those are called. But for bug tracking, I like to add a few categories. So display bug, we've got, what did I work out last time I had that? I did that at Global Wine Company. I kind of triaged their user experience problems into different categories. There were, what were they? Yeah, I have to think about it, build them up over time. That's why you want somebody like me, though, who can think about that. This bug is a display bug, and it's critical, and it's functional. It's more than just an aesthetic problem. It doesn't just look bad. It actually changes meaning. What do we have here? The event on this page. This page. Display bug. Critical functional. Event type CSS incorrect. It crops the bottom of job interview to make it look like it says IOB interview. We've got another display bug. Critical and functional. The rows do not expand to fit content. Content is cropped on bottom with some text missing. What do we have here? What is this text called? It's important to give things good names. This is the desire text. Excellent. I like the class names you're using. Bottom with some text missing if the desired text is too long. And bummer, Snagit won't let me do a little screen snippet to paste in there. Normally at this point I would take a little snapshot and paste it in, but when I'm doing a video recording, it won't let me do that. So I'm going to stop the recording and do some snapshots of this in the CSS and put them into a Word document. The CSS fix that I worked up is okay, but you really don't want to do that. Because you never know if you screw up another page when you're trying to fix this page. And you really want to have a unified system that kind of works. What seems to be happening now is that the CSS is not integrated. It's like parts of it look good, but then you put it all together and they don't really work together. So that needs to be done. And you kind of want to fix it all at once. Fixing a little piece at a time is a good way to start, but you never really know. I mean, I wouldn't say I could come up with a CSS fix that works in all cases reliably this quickly. I would want to test it out with different text, see how long it goes, try a few outliers and stuff like that. But it's important during this brainstorming and problem finding phase to document them all so I can go back and look at them later and cross them off once they've been fixed, and build a sort of CSS checklist. Critical, functional, what was the other one? So that doesn't expand. Oh, so the cropping on the bottom is actually different. Rules do not expand to fit content. Content is cropped on bottom with some text missing if the desired text is too long. This is both because of the cell. It's not really a cell, it's a div, but let's call it a row, user terminology. Row height is fixed. That looks good, but doesn't accommodate maximum text entered, and truncates the text, changing its meaning. Okay. So it's actually only two problems. This is a CSS problem in both the cell height for the whole row and also for the height of the desire element of each row. Okay, and then I'm going to stop this and put some pictures in there with some maybe CSS suggestions just to point me in the right direction so I don't have to, play with it so much later.